So yeah, to start with marketing, it's absolutely important to firstly know your customers. So basically, you can make a good and quality market research with already existing tools. That should be the pillar of all your activities. Why? Because if you don't know what's your users, it's actually in vain to do things that you just think that will work. You need to know your customers. You need to know how they, I don't know, how they use the internet during their day. When do they go to sleep? What kind of things do they do in their life? Which channels they're using, etc., etc. How many devices, which browsers, etc., are using, and that's actually important for both business to customer and business to business as well, because at the end of the day, you're working with, you're doing business with people, so it's important to know your customers. Luckily, you have lots of resources and tools that can obviously help you to build your research data with good and quality information. You can basically use some tools of Google, which are public and are free of charge, to learn more about your users. For example, you can, I don't know, you can check out first of all the consumer barometer. It's the how users are using internet, what are their social things, etc. The market finder, which can help you expand beyond your local market, etc. And also, for example, the Google Trends. So basically, when you do the first homework, the research, you can start planning your marketing activities, so your communications and marketing plan, and always have in mind that you need to do your best with your small or almost no budget. So basically, when do you define your niche, your customers, you need to check out about the channels, so the channels you'll be targeting them, and which channels you will be basically using to make your activity. So if you're for example doing like business to business, it's most probably based on the research you made before. It's important to know, to check out, for example, the LinkedIn. Maybe your customers are using LinkedIn, so start your activities there. If we're talking about social media, it's important to know one thing: don't go on social media just to be there, but have a focus. Know why are you using social media. I mean, you can get 100 or 200 likes on your Facebook post, but if you're not making any business out of it, it's actually useless. I mean, it's not making any added value to your revenue and to your growth at the end of the day, which is important. So check out some social media where you can directly target your customers. Also, maybe if your customers are hanging on other communities, which are, I don't know, on Reddit or wherever, just use those channels and be there where your users are. Don't be there where it's popular, because it's not making any added value. And then also, if you're doing business to business, the email is should be very important, and think about email marketing as a important marketing tool you could be leveraging from. Also, it's very important, your communication and presentation. So find a online space where you can present yourself. Is that the website page? Is that the Facebook page? Is that the good Google My Business page? Your website is absolutely important thing, but also it's important to know how to present things, your business, etc. Be direct, be clear, so your potential users will know what are you offering, what's your product. I mean service. So, and also, nowadays, as a users, we're absolutely thrilled to get information, feedback as soon as possible. So think about your feedback. If the user comes to your feedback, maybe you should, and would bring an added value, bring a chat to your users, so you can be chatting here with your potential users faster, and you will be making business more efficient and faster. So basically, think about three things at the beginning: how to research, and research, do analysis of your users, of your potential audiences, from A to Z, basically from A to Z, literally. Then find channels where your users are, either social media. Is that LinkedIn? Good, that's good. Then think about other activities you could do, also the PR. But think about, if you're thinking about PR, think about niche things, what your users are reading. Don't be there just to have a PR, but no actual effect of it. Always think, when you do things, your activities, always think what can you get from it, and you can get tangible, not just about likes and etc. Think about what you can get to grow your business, and to improve yourself and develop yourself in the near future. And basically, use the online tools you have. You have lots of online tools which are free of charge. Think about Google. Thinkwithgoogle.com is a cool resource to find lots of interesting content. And basically, when you do all these steps, test your processes and analyze. So testing and analysis, what you've done in the past, what were good, what were not so good, and then after that, repeat with improved versions, and do some short sprints, short periods of activities, and then test it, and think about it, and then improve it through time. And basically, that would be, for the beginning, that's very important. Have a mindset with oriented goals, and clear things you want to achieve with your marketing activities. Take care.